Recording video time. Yay. Well, maybe not for you. Anyway, so I thought, instead of reading comments on the previous videos, there were some comments I didn't want to get to. I remember To Be Serious made some sort of snarkyism about the same old kind of argument. There's lots of people with injuries right here in front of us. Let's make more Band-Aids. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Yeah, let's fix it. And I'm not opposed to any of that. But, I've made this argument before. There's a allocation of resource problem. I mean, you sort of have to choose at some point. Are you going to spend money treating the symptoms of a disease, or are you going to spend the money trying to cure the disease? One option has this long-term great prospect of hope, but it has the downside of you have to neglect the current sufferers. And the other side kind of is renting. You'll just be perpetually treating the disease forever. And that doesn't sound too cool. But yeah, you don't have any current problem. So it's much like the whole environmental catastrophe, all this other stuff. It has to do with human beings just aren't they don't have the vision thing. And we are selfish by nature. By nature, we're selfish. That's the default we fall to. And we have to work at it not to be selfish. It's work. It requires you to take a deliberate, conscientious effort to be unselfish. It's not pleasant. It's not intuitive. It's not rewarded by your internal structure in as immediate ways as selfishness is, generally speaking. All right. And that's a real problem for human beings. I mean, it could be argued that, if you really take the unselfishness thing all the way, you can get the super orgasm, the super singularity gasm. But obviously people aren't willing to invest in that maximum, human transformationism. They're just kind of like, I'm hungry today, I'm going to eat a sandwich today, I'm just not going to deal with that crap. I got too many things on my mind. People are too distracted, too burdened to figure out how to get unburdened in the easy way. So again, this argument comes all the way back down to, like I said, I'm not opposed to Band-Aids, but I'm certainly not for compromising efforts to do the cure, being distracted making Band-Aids. So, my priority is going to be, fix the human problem created by humans. Fix the problems we have that are of our own making. And essentially you'll realize that the only problem the human species has is its own brain, its own psychology, its desire. That's the problem. And the solution is simple. Quit making it. Quit creating desire that doesn't need to be to exist. And quit creating needs that don't need to exist. Really simple solution. Really cost-effective cure in every respect. You sacrifice very little. Lots of good life to be lived outside of playing Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein. You can find something else to do with your time, besides standing over your creation and seeing how afraid of fire it's going to be, and whether it's going to cause harm and menace the village. Why do that when you can eat a bowl of Rice Krispies or whatever? Find something else to do with your time. Not that complicated. So when you have a solution that is so simple, so cheap, so cost-effective, why wouldn't people push for that? Why would they not want to be distracted from selling that simple solution by, let's tackle corruption in government. Let's tackle economic inequity. Let's tackle birth defects. You can go on, and all these, dilemmas of human existence are so, monstrously difficult. It's so hard to change any of that. And here you have a simple change. It just requires a simple little click in perspective. Oh, I accept evolution. I accept its unintelligent design. I can see that it's really a crazy, idiotic gladiator war. That there is no real winning, because the only way you win is by creating losers, which is a shitty thing to do. So yeah, I get it. It does kind of suck. And yeah, I am sort of just addicted. Everything I want is kind of vain and selfish and ego-driven. Yeah. I mean, what's so difficult? It's very easy. So why wouldn't people say, yeah, let's go with the easy, complete solution, instead of the desperate hope, complex fight solution that you have little prospect of it being a solution. It's just going to be a temporary. You're just going to you might stabilize things, you might reduce a little bit of suffering, but in the scheme of things, you'll be selling Band-Aids. You'll be basically in the business of letting the injury keep happening, and no logic in that. So again, don't be labeling me with some kind of efilism, with some sort of perception that we're somehow opposed to better mousetraps, more humane mousetrap, or I don't know, double Cheetos. No, I'm not against any kind of life-enhancing mechanisms that we can, sell to the human race in terms of making our civilization stronger and better and safer and prettier and better smelling. If we can give the human race a good douching, I'm all for it. But again, if you're going to serve the truth is there's a lot more to be gained with this simple endgame solution, where you just say, yeah, let's end the game. It's not a game worth playing. It was invented by an insidious monster. Why are we playing it? Doesn't make any sense. We shouldn't just play it because it's there, because it's the only game in town. We should play it, even though it's invented by a monster. It doesn't make any sense. So anyway, that's enough. Do my run and such. Oh, shiny thing on the ground. Ooh, probably man-made, I guess. Anyway, it's an aluminum slug. Probably not. Anyway, till next time. Oh, sorry about the sun. Well, it's looking like a lovely day. It is. So, till later.